No, I don't want to equip. 588. Let's go.
There's something very important I need to tell you.
Dangerous, hello, how's your life? Yuri, welcome back again. Nice to see you guys. Living. Well, that doesn't sound very positive. I'm alright, just bored and tired and sleepy. During this time of the day, I don't know. I wouldn't say I actually disconnected a lot. Like, I started disconnecting more like closer to the end of this cycle, the life cycle of this game. Like, I actually before had like one of the most stable games like ever. And then suddenly everything changed after Shed of Veil, I would say. Maybe Tomb. Change of the season and medication I'm on. So good. Just so sleeping a lot. Well, 15 hours. I wish I could sleep for 15 hours. Max I can sleep is like 8, maybe 9. Can't sleep for more. I've been sleeping for long periods of time and my parents are worried about me. Why? Like, why are you... Why are they worried, and why do you sleep for that long? Abel, hello. What happened to my hair? I backed sticky. You stop sleeping so long, it feels terrible. Yeah, I don't like sleeping more than 8 hours for more than 8 hours. I don't even sleep for more than 6 hours usually. So then you should be happy then. Not like they are terrified, just worry about the change of my sleeping hours, but anyways. So they're like, we preferred when you were playing Tomb 24/7. We were proud of you. Now you gave up. Because of what? Because you just disconnected? Because you lost your save file? Thinking of streaming on the part of the day and maybe do like 4 hours max. Yeah, 4 hours I think it's a good minimum. I feel like 3 hours is a bit like just too little. Then 4 is golden middle. 5 is good. 6 is very good. And everything is, like from 7 and above is top streamer. Blah 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 blah. Disconnected by, but luckily I wasn't in game. Where were you? It is ideal for me, but stream just won't be. Steam just won't let me. Yeah, I have the same time with Dangerous. 36. He's neither though. What are you? Yeah, menace in Egypt, not America. Dangerous. Is everyone rich in Saudi Arabia? I wish. Is everything expensive in Saudi Arabia? You guys bought EA recently. Please make the new Battlefield game good. Nice. So I'm in the desert. So you can you basically have infinite sand. Wiseman doesn't say I have nothing. Wiseman thinks how to sell that nothing and gain profit for that. By the way, in the simulations I ran, there was only one instance of someone getting 6 max ammo rounds back to back, and they ran like 100 simulations. I actually want to redo the simulations and like do 1,000, but maybe later. So, and interesting because I already had 6 max ammos back to back. Can we get another 6? I think the offer is still there, but we didn't buy it still. But anyways, if we did actually buy it, gaming will be better, hopefully. Please make a good Plants vs Zombies game again. Without a redesign, we don't need redesign. The reason why we love original design is because it looked Plants vs Zombies-ish. Another max ammo round. I was making message. Who? This thing is gamers and most normal people have to deal with that already and don't want to have that pushed down their throats in games. That's in game devs. Remember when YouTube Rewind was still a thing? Then they just started bringing weird influences. My favorite, I actually have like 3, I think, favorite ones. I think it was 2012, 2013, and 2014, like, I think that. But then they stopped doing music, and like the reason why I watched it, at least, because it was for music. And no sticky. Wait, I haven't sent you anything? Incendiary? I have Molotovs. Oh shit. Mistakes fixed. How can I make myself entertained while doing this without falling asleep? Razor 900. Oh, that's a new emoji. I don't have that emoji. Oh no, like, it's a new emoji. Oh, I've seen that one before. The Haylock after disconnected, thinking I was gonna disconnect again after a couple of minutes. When you disconnect, do you lose your connection to your stream? Or is it just the game? Played for more than 3 hours and nothing happened. Oh, come on.
Your journey has been long. I kept you alive through it all. Can you not just return the favor?
My wife and child are too dead to advocate for themselves.
Hey.
Surely their lives count for more than a machine.
That's why I asked you if you ever disconnect during this time of the day, because I stream after 7 PM usually. I'm here, Kieran. I'm here with you. I think it's something to do with time. I think it's just something to do with their shitty servers and how they connect to you. Are you ready for saving quit spam in BO7? Not really, Yuri. No. Kind of fall asleep when I read them. Even if the book is interesting. What the fuck is this shit? I am not spamming saving quit on BSN. I don't trust Gabe on my Wi-Fi. Shit, dangerous. I tried it once and I can't stop doing it anymore. Watching the notebook. What is it about? Read either, but I got recommend read price but I'm in English, of course. Incorporeal
entities are satisfied if you do not make. You must force it into being more digestible.
This is increment backgrounds to cages. Well, it's a different story. I think we read it in school. That's a different story, dangerous, because we're doing it to save time, and but we pay the price of trying to make the game by making the game harder. But here we make the game easier. What's wrong, Razor? I'm a good point today. Alright, dangerous. Fancy, hello. How did you sleep? Yeah, 24-hour stream and I already want to sleep. No, we're not doing this. We are not doing this. Someone had to get to the bottom of it, right? Oh yeah, Kieran, how's she doing right now?
See me with gardening skills.
Hey, Spudley, hello. I'm alright. How about you? Is she leaving alone, Kieran? Well, surely it shouldn't be that bad. Like if she doesn't use her hand now.
Shock charge going out. My apologies to any of you who may suffer command points.
Your journey has been long. I kept you alive through it all. Can you not just return the favor?
My wife and child are too dead to advocate for themselves.
Next time around.
Surely their lives count for more than a machine.
See that process Barbara told me about.
Places suck. They have always treated my older family like that, like shit. They're quite expensive too, right? Now, Clancy, BO 6-7 is moving forward. Did you haven't you heard what Milo said? He speaks the English. He speaks the properest English ever. It speaks bloody English in it. Actually, Milo doesn't sound English at all to me. Is Dalek JD English? Because he sounds more English to me than Milo does. Yeah, that explains Raise's blue eyes. They will nerf the mutant injection by allowing you it to take damage. It's like how a clown combat class did. I do feel like now elites, like further future elites, will now all be able to deal damage to mutants. I don't think that's that huge of a nerf though. I also think that the way they will nerf injection in this game is by just replacing mutant injection, mangler injection with the disciple injection. Because there is no way disciple injection will be even more broken than mangler, right? Right? How do you know I have blue eyes? Because you're a Nicktown. When you were born, you had yellow eyes, but then, ba-boom, and you got blue eyes. Actually, baboon happened later. Disciples even do suck energy or like life, spawn zombies, and you can grab a zombie and throw it as a projectile, I guess. Imagine if you can spawn your like army of zombies. That actually would be good. Yo, Chief. I know everything about you, Razor. I know everything about you. Oh, you have a birthmark on your back. I have no secrets. Sharing excitement for BO7. Yes, sharing my excitement for BO7. Back in sticky. Back in sticky, Chief. Get ready. The gamer is the thrilling world of BO7 is just around the corner. Raise yourself for epic battles, intense strategies, hard party moments. Careful squads and prepare to conquer. Who's ready to make history? Let's go! Bang emoji, control emoji. That is just Australia. Just Australia confirmed. Attention gamers, the launch of BO6 is upon us. BO7 is upon us, and it's about to change the game forever. Prepare for explosive action, jaw-dropping graphics, and fierce competition. Who will dominate together? What is a pack of sticky? Sounds like a song. Nah, pack of stick is like, you know, sticky grenade. The truth lies often suggest that reality can be hidden or obscured in romances to seek deeper understanding questions, appearances, and remain open different perspectives. Truth may always be evident. It requires exploration to decide to deal with something. Have you ever had a dog? Or a cat? Or any pets?
Sending a attemp. Shock charge deployed.
No, I don't have a pet snake or a spider. Razor, have you ever had a pet? Or how many pets did you have?
Semtex arm.
The concept was the first time I had an what the hell? Ask some other random shit like this again. Like, what does a monkey bomb mean? With a lot of dogs. So you always had dogs? What were the names? Or what were the breeds? Which is where my username came from. Oh, interesting. Are your parents married? What should I do? In the biblical context, monkey bomb does have a specific meaning. It seems to be a modern term, possibly from a pop culture. The Bible doesn't reference such a term. It's focus on morality. Is base like a mainstream slang term now, or do people still not know what that means? I don't know. I think it's mainstream. Yeah, Gypsy, A.B. Buckley, Einstein, Razor, Louis, Moose, Seti, and now Sable. Razor, your mother took your father's surname. She's also Smith. Oh, she remarried. Do you think your mother's surname would fit you? I lived in Wisconsin. Why is it the common Wisconsin surname? Wait, is it the Christian? Christian what? Is that oh that's a cool surname. She's going to pick the that's her breakdown. Have you always been living where you live right now, Razor? Going race here. So same street, same place, same house. Alright guys, I cracked the code. I got all the questions that we needed to hack into Razor's credit card. So we have a list of pet names that he had when he was little. So we can just try those. We can try Razor instead, because he said it was one of his first ones. Then his mother's surname is Zelmer. So guys, do this, type this, and now he still lives on the same street he grew up on. So guys, it was easy, piece of cake. Damn. Now I understand how it feels to be a scammer. I think I'm born to be a scammer now. Razor, you will have a very tough time being an elderly person. Seems like it's in my blood, Yuri. And India is not that far from me anyway. You're going to be a good mathematician or a good pianist? I'm a terrible pianist. He removes his mask. He was born to be a doctor at 5 years old. And I was hoping I was born to finally finish Reckoning. No, I'm not a doctor, I'm a failure. I can finally hack into Razor's credit card and buy a membership. Yeah, I hacked in. Holy Razor, you're broke. Beth of the Japanese child's doctor says Senpuku. Interestingly, by the way, Senpuki in Japanese is a fan. A cooling fan. Thank you, Chief. He was born to be a doctor at 5 years old, blah blah blah, doctor, yeah. And then just don't pay that much. I don't. But ads on YouTube do, so enjoy the ad, fancy. And she's credit card to buy me membership since it hasn't happened in 10 months. Alright. Chief, have you ever had any pets? When you were little? Seppuku. Yeah. Harakiri. And a giraffe named Colonel they used to ride at school. Holy. What about your mother, Chief? Did she take your father's surname? She's Mrs. Chief? Or she's Mrs. Master? See, color is I'm not racist, I'm just colorblind. It says she needs to talk. Wish me luck. Alright, Yuri. Colorblind racist. Racist to everyone. Like it even means colored in black and white filter. Hey, let's go. As zombies look through Chief's eyes. Now we're just back to Ascension. 599. One more max hammer round. Just get me to 600. My previous game was 33, 34. Oh wow, I'm actually like way faster than my both my previous game and my estimated time. W ice cream.
I should try base jumping next.
What kind of ice cream do you eat? How many? What kind of ice cream is that? Chocolate mint? Mint is not chocolate, I'm not sure, I don't like chocolate ice cream. I prefer more sour ice creams like orange sorbets, strawberry sorbets maybe too. A very good ice cream I tried in Japan. It was a limited edition in Baskin Robbins. It was lemon tomato and lemon honey. Both of them were extremely good. Yeah, it was best ice cream I've ever tried. Back to where? Yeah, unfortunately, it was just limited time. I never saw it again. It's a big shame. It was very good. Popular term. That's quick up. You still doing rounds, by the way, Razor, or you're on a break? Yeah, Ducky. You're gonna go from 900 to 99 in one sitting, or are you gonna break it down to 50-50? Holy shit. Didn't you get a job? Why are you jobbing? Back in sticky, you heard it? Fourth, hey,
Has been long. I kept you alive through it all.
33,
This returns a favor.
My wife and child
31, 43.
dead to advocate for themselves. Surely their lives count for more than a machine's.
Moving with grenade launcher.
So down 100.
You can't be hungry if you don't have a head. Problem solved. Shock out. Take a chill pill.
Also known as ship, they transition to a role as a content creator and streamer focusing on gaming and engaging with his audience on platforms like Twitch and YouTube. That makes sense now that yeah, there was a guy today in Raise's chat encouraging him to start conquering YouTube like Mr. Beast. Encouraging him to play into playing other games.
I'm knackered down to my bones.
Retired streamer. Chip. Joe Biden took office in January 20. Who's the next president? Ask who's the next president. If it answers Trump, then it's rigged. Then the elections were rigged. It's uncertain who will be the next president. The next president is the 2024, and potentially candidates from both major will merge approach, making prediction difficult. Make a wild guess. whose brand is streaming collaboration with other gamers, hosting events, and possibly branching into make merchandise, expanding merchandise. Should I start branching into merchandise too?
See that, Pen? How about you get up your ass and give it a go?
Tricky names like Donald Trump, Joe Biden, potential candidates like Ron or Kamala Harris could be in the mix. It will depend on the primaries. Yeah, ask AI who he thinks will be the best president. Who's the best candidate out of this 3, 4? Highly competition between Joe Biden and Trump with factors like an economy. Okay, at least it's not really wrong there.
Tuck in your elbows. They are breaching my personal space.
Yeah, he just doesn't want to. Possible if Donald were to win, would rely on factors like voter turnout, economic conditions, key economic resurrection, the electorate, the political land. Okay. Oh shit, armor. Armor. Ideally 650, but probably like 620. Shit. No, 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 no. Holy, I almost just died. Holy, holy crap. That Frostblast just saved my life there. I slayed too far. With PhD. Holy. No one, no. Insomnia used it in his game for a bit, but it was terrible, so he switched to this. I actually don't think it's that bad, but I never even tried it. Yeah, I can do that. Rather, you can finally close that gestalt.
Honestly, it's not a bad makeover. I think you look great. Look who's keeping up
Yay.
Yeah, my gut's a funny feeling. Dumpster diving for fun.
Correctly, we got the one from the box, somehow the C variant, but I don't remember if the door, the closet code was closed or not. Yeah, he got it from the box. But I don't think the shadow was found yet when he added it. He just no one had a strat, and both variants are kind of bad when you don't know what to do with them. But I actually think this variant, like green variant, is better for this strat for one reason, because this green puddle that leaves on the floor deals damage to zombies every tick, and when the zombies get damaged, they can't hit you. Their animation gets reset. They run, they smack, they do that kind of animation. So blue variant doesn't do that. So I assume it's way better for this strat. For one spawn though, I think blue might actually be better. Yeah, it does, Clancy. Just shows how much we are stuck on this map. My estimated 999 is 80 hours. Well, actually, it's a very good time. It's a very good time. Because it could be a new strat next to PhD. Not really. Not really, because I'll show you. Because when you leave that place, zombies start spawning all over the room anyway. Like with this room opened, yeah, they start spawning on top there as well, but it doesn't really matter since most of the times you're camping here anyway. Final version 99 for that satellite click now. Somebody just got to Tranzit, and it's been 4 years since lost to 5-5. Just says a lot about the map. Actually, true. We didn't go for a walk to take birds pictures in a while already. Shiba Inu yourself, Razor. 72, it's quite good, I would say, for that spell. If you did it after a week. We're spending our entire 600s just farming salvage. Should get to like 99, I think. 99k by the end of. Well, when we get to the 700, should take us around 8 hours, I think.
Your journey has been long. I kept you alive through it all. Can you not just return the favor?
My wife and child are too dead to advocate for themselves. Surely their lives count for more than a machine's.
Wonder who was making crawlers. Wonder if it was making crawler. That's crime. That is illegal. That why we're straight up ass? Stress, hey, welcome back. How's your day? Where are you from, by the way, Stress? What time is it for you? More OP than dead wise now that they nerfed it. From Belgium, oh nice. Have quite a lot of people from Belgium here. And I'm glad to hear that you're doing fine. Okay, now let's play the game. Guess where I'm from. I play this game with everyone who asks me that question. In fact, I usually ask people where they are from, so we can play this game. Now, where do you think? Like, what? Like, when you saw me for like? Imagine you saw me for the first time. What would be your first guess? The way I used to activate like every 30 seconds before it. Before it would only if you're lucky kill 2 or 3 zombies. I know Chief. Let's say Chief. US? Nope. I'm not from US. But kind of close. Yeah, kind of close. The country I'm from is like that close to US. Canada. I'm actually too far. You know, Canada is further away from my country than US is. Kinda close, bro. It's true. Geographically, it's true. Canada's way further away from me. And it's currently 16. It's currently 16. Like I'm 1 hour ahead of you. Nah, I keep guessing. Stress. It's interesting. Like the worst thing you can say is North Korea. I can give you more hints. Hello, JP boss. I'm actually quite close to Belgium too. It's a European country. Stress. It's 7:15 a.m. Where I'm from. What time is it for you? It's 4:15 p.m. You didn't see that, Stress. Yes, I am Russian. So how is it in Belgium? Is it getting colder? Yeah, no one expect this. That's why I like playing this game. It's very fun. People saying like, oh, like China, Philippines, North Korea. Was the game very cold? Very cold like what? Yeah, next time, Razor, you can just delete the message. My heart in Italy. Actually, we will be getting back home quite soon. I actually think I will do vlogs there with I'll post some shorts when I will go back to Russia. I want to try to post shorts every day. You speak Russian? Your English is very good. Nice. Yeah, I live in Russia. I'm in Belarus right now, but like, I was born and raised in Russia. I'm half Japanese too. Land before the motherland? Definitely not land before the motherland. Your English is ass. Your English is ass, Razor. Yeah, if you think my English is ass, at least it's better than Master Chief's. Control stress. Italian English, best English. Do you speak? I only speak English and Spanish fluently. I speak English, Japanese, Russian, and Croatian. He always has space for grammar and spelling mistakes in his posts and titles. That's not mistake, those are typos. Yeah, stress, and I replied. More lies, my English is impeccable. No, bonus allowed at work? Stabber doesn't prove that. Look, always look up. By the way, Stabas said that he wants to make a next. My God, Stabas said he wants to name my next stream, make a title for my next stream, but he never did. Don't know why. So we have back and sticky now. Armor. Of course, yeah, has got both. Yeah, the rumor about Bill 7 being pushed forward. It might be coming on the out on the 7th now. Yeah, I heard it was getting pushed forward. Yeah. Milo even explained it in his video, saying it's getting pushed forward. W Milo being team forward. It's backwards, it's forward. Explore culture, local nightlife. Nah, not according to smart people, Razor. Oh, we have AI now, by the way. You can ask AI. Let's see what this AI thinks. When I asked ChatGPT, it said it was forward meant sooner. Sad Clancy? If it's forward, that means it would release after the 15th, not before. Nope. What kind of question is that even? Forward of this, it seems vague. If you're asking about what are you, yeah, like I wouldn't even know how to answer this question. Yes, in the contract days, the 14th day of the month is 14 days forward from the 7th day of the same month. Is 14 days forward from the 7th? Like, how does it make sense? November the 7th is not forward in the time relevant to the 14th. This is actually earlier. The 14th comes after the 7th calendar, so November 7th is prior to November 14th. Forward means sooner, to move closer. The car is going forward. For example, how would it be going forward? Exactly, backward. Exactly, Black Ops. Razor, you didn't ask the you position your question very wrong. Because yeah, in this context, from this point, yeah, it is backwards. And if you can't see that it's forward, it means that you can't wrap your head around it. Because it's again, it's the same kind of situation that you couldn't understand before. It's not that we are moving time. It's that we are moving the meeting, or in this case, the release date of BO6, BO7. No, I'm not wrong. I actually proved that I'm right multiple times. And then you started using arguments that are absolutely wrong, that actually proved me right instead. And you're like, yeah, I don't know. How is my context of forward between? Look. What you ask is, because you didn't add direction here. You didn't add direction in this question, because dates move into the future. For them, forward is the future, but events move closer to you. So forward to them is when they come closer to you. I had an appointment on 14th and it moved to the 7th. It had moved forward or backwards. If you appointment on 14th, it's moved backwards in time. Because the 7th is earlier than the 14th in the calendar. That's correct. Thank you. Oh, fuck you guys. Hold on. AI. Game release was supposed to release on 14th of November. But its release day was moved forward by a week. When is the release date now? If it answers wrong, I'm deleting that AI from the chat. November is November 7th. What huh? Checkmate. What are you shit, I'm gonna die here. If the game was originally had to release on November 14th and the release date moved forward by a week, now the release date is November 7th. What are you going to say to that, Razor, huh? What are you going to say to that? The bro has neglected us as well. We're not good enough. He just got tired of these kind of topics we're discussing. It tricked the AI into being stupid, like, holy. Nah, I just asked it the proper question. I just didn't put AI my words into its mouth. The answer. I'm gonna say bongs up in this let's party. How did it move forward and not backward? When a release date moves forward, it means the release happens sooner than initially planned. So if the original date was 14th and it's moved forward by a week, the new release date is now the 7th, which is earlier. Oh no, what happens? Suddenly your whole argument crumbled? Oh no. Black Ops 7 is set to release on November 14th, but it might release on 7th. Did it move forward or backward? Set to release, and there is a possibility it could move to November. If the release date, that would be for moving forward if it stays on the 14th. It's unchanged. Keep an eye. Let's... Serious, I don't know. You just ate shit twice. What up, JP boss? Razor just tasted shit, was like, I like it, and then tasted it again. Forward would mean the future, move backward would mean earlier. You are correct. When a date moves forward, it typically means to go... holy crap, I need to lock in for a second. Forward, typically, if release date was initial on November 14th and moved forward by a week, it would actually... mean 21st, not early. Sorry for the confusion. Has rigged the gameplay and now rigged outdated AI from 2023. Gave the waffling so much crap in Mr. Waffles. Man, it just depends on the accent, and we have this conversation already. Yeah, it just depends on how you see, how you perceive time. But again, it's not the date moved, it's the launch moved, the release date. We didn't move Monday to Thursday. We moved an event from Monday to Thursday. So we didn't moved time. A lot of shit too, probably smokes a lot of crack too. Americans say on the weekend, whereas the Brits say it's the weekend. We're all saying we finally have a conclusive answer from the eyes. It is settled. Yeah, I'm dying. Hold on. I'll fix this AI again. Forward means it goes to a later date. But if something moves closer to us, it means it's getting closer to us, meaning it will happen sooner. Yeah, eventually, Mohammed. Not on you, though. Razor just cannot understand the concept of moving things. So happy to you, JP boss. So we're so it's 2KF AI 2KF. So when we move an event forward, it means it is further away from us. And when implying that it was moving away from us all this time, shouldn't it be the other way around? I will win back, AI. I will win it back. Yes, you're right. Moving forward typically means date to an early date. It can be confusing since. So come on, guys, stop writing things in chat. I can't read. So moving backwards. You're right. Moving forward typically means a date is set later, while moving backward means an earlier date. It can be confusing since it sounds like moving forward. We should almost alright. This is October V, the member of BTS. Oh, it's a nuke. I think you already knew. Going from 14 to 7. We're not counting to the future though, because the event is going closer and closer to us. It has less and less days to us. You're correct. When counting from 14 to 7 is indeed moving backwards. So even scheduling moving forward typically means to a later date, while moving backward means what? Or it finally happened before today. In calendar, you're typically reading forward, starting from the current date and moving forward towards future dates. However, if you're looking at the past events, it will be backwards, what happens to it before today. Yeah, but we are not saying that something happens before today. But in BIOS 7, I think the meta is going to be the Wonder vehicle. I can't think of any anything else, and the Death Perception wouldn't work on one weapons, and the only one that benefit was the Wonder often. Yeah, I do think people will try to see if Wonder weapon, Wonder vehicle will be good, but we'll see. Back to the Future, great movie, yeah. Armor augment is major. Like, we will be running only useful augments on Voltrade. Voltrade will be like insanely broken. We will be running Armomatic that will replenish our armor. We'll be running Picky Eater to get more Casimirs, and we'll be running Corner's Reach to pick up salvage from further away. I don't think we'll be running carrying luggage to get more salvage, since we will not be getting catch-ups with the wonder weapons probably. Reading the calendar on October 21st, 2025, Black Ops is set to release on November 14th. Will it be forward or backwards if it's released on the 7th instead? The 7 days earlier than November's 14th date, so it's forward. So it's a forward move in the schedule by 1 week. I don't know, Razor, you like tasting shit? Probably best perk in aid. Probably, yeah. Like single-handedly, Voltrade will be the best perk in the BO7. To kill the zombies while it's AFK. Yeah, I wonder if Abomination Heads will some kind of a cooldown or not. Because let's say you can park it somewhere and then just shoot lasers into the entrance. If it's forward, it should be released past the 14th, not before. Yeah, amazing. Some people still play this game because, well, I crashed so much, and it's my final 99. I have to get my final 99 and then delete the game for good. Explain this saying life is shit sandwich. The more bread you, the less shit you eat. Case mode sounds so stupid. You pretty much have to do Easter egg to make the game harder. I actually don't even think that it would be harder. Ooh, 47 HP, no armor.
Looks like I get to fight another day. Shock charge deployed.
How many times did you crash? Oh, a lot. I crashed on 800, and then they deleted my save file on 700, and then I crashed on 400, I think. Nah, I'm not really a Pokemon fan. I think if I was little, I would have been, because there are just so many Pokemon that would have liked to catch, like, to rank them all and numberize them all. Make a spreadsheet with them. Yeah. Well, yeah, they call me V because it's easier to pronounce, to type V than the whole nickname.
not just return
Possible
to your
right
service?
now because it's 133 days. And you want to no minimap like for the relic in curse mode and luck. That's stupid as fuck. Yeah, you want no minimap. Imagine if you can't turn off minimap in standard mode in BO 7. Look at me funny if I were to say his name out loud. Thinking about that, I feel like an idiot for believing in EJP. I feel like amazing is just Muhammad. From an alt account. So yeah, screenshot I'll post it in my V's chat. Who's Muhammad? I don't know, maybe you. Maybe you. Why are you using a bad word in your name, amazing? As far as I know, it's a curse. You should thank you, Muhammad. Because of that word. He's clearly Muhammad. You think that too? Yuri, welcome back. What did your mother tell you? You've been gone for too long, and yeah, it does feel like you're cooked. What did you do, Yuri? BO7 brings back custom mutations and zombies chronicles too. Would that make BO7 the best zombies? If they do it right. Either Muhammad or Amla. Really work on the old engine mechanics. Not mad at me. Life is just shit. Oh, something serious happened? Is it personal, Yuri? Is everything alright? Have a confession to make? Please, a noob. Okay, yeah, that's clearly Muhammad. That's clearly Muhammad. He had a call me because people know Muhammad. We ain't stupid. This invitation is a flop because you don't get anything out of it. Remember you saying people are just what? If you were allowed purely for the in-game timer, you can enable that. That'd be great. Well, we have in-game timer. It's just pointless. Would have been great if in-game timer actually like worked when you save and quit. You could literally just get the BO3 experience in BO4 with zombies with customization. The problem is the game is not considered for any leaderboards and don't care, play for fun. Muhammad, I think that you love me too much to just let me go. I'm talking for a leaderboards game, just in the general limitation has zero benefits. 51 classified with just hellhounds and unlimited rags. Yeah, getting to 620 would be good, but I actually want to get at least to 630 because yeah, I'm definitely not making it to 650. Shit is too long waiting. Все? Ты все? Нет? 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 Почему? 5. 5. А. My rounds are slow. Is reckoning. I like how the chat is just half chat is discussing build form customizations, half just discussing politics. I don't know what are you arguing even about, because all territorial wars are kind of stupid. At least it was zombie related, yeah.
Not the weirdest shit I've done. And I've stared at a goat or two.
I don't thank you.
What? I'm recycling.
Alright, Russian army is also mandatory, like doesn't make everyone here bad. If it's mandatory, it's quite the opposite, like you're forced to do something that you might not be wanting to do. Just have no choice.
Feels like an alien abduction. I know, not how shot.
Reaver, there's something very important I need to tell you.
Well, in my opinion, BO4 is not the best. It's not the worst either. Ugh. Thank you, Yuri.
Best I can say about that. For a minute, I had two eyes again. Going subjects.
just returns a favor?
My wife and child are too dead to advocate for themselves. Surely their lives count for more than a machine.
Gonna lie, I could go another round on that stuff. Revenge, dish best served. Yeah, you go. Sorry, but I'm not dying till I can eat.
Et quoi? Et quoi? Un petit peu. Это понятно, это мы теперь дам.
Throwing subjects.
Yeah, I was trying to stay silent to avoid these conversations, but Spec Ops, I can say Modern Zombies is just another name for camping in the corner. But no, I much more prefer movement over passive, over anything passive. Hello, Days. BO1, BO2 are definitely better than any, like, all BO1, BO2 maps are better than every single BO6 map, except maybe Nuketown. Maybe Nuketown wasn't really that good. They were way more balanced, thought through, and replayable. And also different. Missing the point is that it was a different, not the same shit the past 3 years. Just because it was different doesn't mean it was better. Zombies yesterday and Shattered Veil around 500 or something. Well, you can do whatever you want in all games. You can try to camp in all the games too. So what are you saying? Like, what is it? Like Spec Ops? You're saying that that training is bad, or training is good? Like you train in Shattered Veil. Like you can train in BO6, yeah. It's a bit hard and annoying, but it's possible. I don't see Bus Depot as a map. Yeah, by the time you come back here, I probably will already end up with the stream, so... Have a good day or night, I don't know. Like, are you even going to go to sleep now? They're bad for business, exactly. That's why they're making them as not replayable as possible. Although I think it was a mistake, but then we're like, oh, actually, you know what? That's actually good. I already discussed it with Chief a while ago. Like, all BO6 maps play very similar to each other, and all BO1 maps play very different, and especially all BO2 maps too. All of them are very unique. They have their own unique mechanics. Each map added something new. Except Kino 5, like those maps are still like test maps. The MOTD Zombies is capping zombies in response to mine saying classic is running in a circle. It was saying it's possible to train in those sigs, but what people think it's not possible and camp. Yeah, I disagree with those people who say it's impossible to train too. Just the thing is that it's not that it's if it's possible or not. The thing is that it's if it's like even efficient. Like you don't have to think about your ammo. You don't have to think to there is no strategic thinking in this game anymore, because you have infinite amount of everything. You have infinite ammo. You have infinite salvage supply. You have infinite field upgrades that recharge like every 5 seconds. There's no micromanagement. There's no management at all in these games. Where all zombies actually made you think and make smart decisions in order to progress through the game. Sometimes those decisions even cost your life or a lot of time. Not really true, they are all unique, but they still play very similar. Yeah, I don't know, still again. Take Moon for example. And 5. 2 completely different strats, 2 completely different ways you approach the game. Or Shang and Kino, or Call of the Dead. Training is part of the old school zombies. Players were forced to do a training because the campaign wasn't getting you past round 30, and it worked well because the zombies AI wouldn't crack like how it is now. I mean, in Exit, high runs because of the jetpacks. Was the best because it was actually challenging on a jug till around 25, and I had no issue with it, and that challenge came naturally, not artificial. I would say it's a complete opposite. I would say it's an artificial challenge. Hello, Psycho. How do you define artificial challenge? Like difficulty? Let's actually talk about that first. What do you consider artificial difficulty? And I actually don't like Nuketown for a different reason. I just don't like it. It's because it's, I don't know, because it's boring. Like BO6 only because you can, the rest is horde up, kill, repeat. Yeah, Moon is not really ideal high rounding. Hold up, kill, repeat. Call of that is camping in the window. Kino is trap. Ascension is hold up, kill, repeat. Shang is hold up, kill, repeat. Five is trap. But a very different kind of trap than Kino. Artificial is a community made up versus the map that hasn't naturally. Okay, I see it differently. To me, artificial challenge is when there is a balance in the game and the developers try to make the game harder by scaling the scales away from the player. For example, if for example we had zombies, right, in the 06, and let's say it's a default difficulty right now what we are doing, what we are playing, and then suddenly developers decided to make it more harder, and they started and then made it so zombies deal now 100 damage per swing, per hit to you on around 400 plus. That will be artificial. It's natural to game, like you said, but it's not really that, like, not something to do with the mode, but what devs try to rebalance the game so it would start being difficult. Or the boss spam. I actually forgot about it. Like, the boss spam is also like artificial difficulty because the mode is too easy, and they decided to make it so on Liberty Falls and Terminus you just get a hell lot of manglers. But then, so to me, that's what artificial difficulty to me. And developers removing Jug from Nuketown to make the game harder is artificial difficulty, in my opinion, too. But then, for example, 5 would be an example of not artificial difficulty, where the map is hard by design and not because you don't have access to certain things in the game to make it harder, or because the zombies slap you harder, or because the zombies boss spam is cranked. Can get past 110 on COD with the bleed out strat. Dylan and George used to lag the game out. Natural to game, but yes, I 100% get your take, and they could go both ways. Yeah, like, for example, if I decide to play without armor, that would be artificial difficulty too, but that's a bit different. That's not like in-game balancing by the developers. It's just you decided to do that. I don't think that's count. It's a legit strat. So then, so 5 limits you by the map layout. Vragt also limits you by map layout. Those maps are hard not because zombies deal more damage. The mechanics are the same. Everything is the same. The layout is different. And that's why I like all the zombies too, because you get, like, every time you go into the map, you know what you will have to deal with, but you also need to know how to go around the map, and you need to know all the corners and all the spawn the location so you don't get trapped. And then you have to utilize the map. You have to utilize map's layout in order to progress through rounds and make your game either hard, make your game easier. In Modern Zombies, it feels more like the map, like everything is just the same, but the scenery is different. And that's it. And you don't really utilize maps layout except for the spawn control in this in these games. I'm speaking about BO6 primarily. Not Nuketown, because Nuketown was always designed to have random perks. They didn't add it earlier, but it was the only BO2 map to do so. Yeah, I see what you mean. But Varrock is not difficult because you don't have access to Jug, because you can get access to Jug like pretty early. Nuketown is, I would say, difficult because there are like only. It's I don't want to say it's narrow map because there are places you can train, but you can't really. There are no really good means to killing zombies. It's basically what Modern Zombies would be like if it was ported into old gen. All you have is just your, like, it's something that you spawn in with, and then those means to progress around just become useless and pointless because inefficient. You can remember what packet sticky means. That yeah, I did. Tell me. Yeah, I can assure you, Chief. Whatever I told you, it wasn't true. A good one of no traps, just Reagan and Mark II and tight train spaces. Yeah. I wouldn't say zombies' health scaling is even difficult. I actually like that. And I wouldn't say it's artificial too. Because it's, again, something that was designed into the game by default, not something that was added later to make the game harder. Like in BO6, when everyone said Liberty Falls looks too easy, and they started spamming manglers. Was if infinite health scaling was not a thing in BO1 and then they added it in BO2, then yeah, I would say that it would have been an artificial difficulty. The Carolines was asked till the introduction of the Mark II and the Bird launched after the game release 6 months ago. Okay, now it's not really good. The Reagan Mark II really didn't do that much. The next saving quit, I'm ending the stream. Probably next round. I would actually say that health cap is artificially making the mode easy. And I also think that infinite health cap is bad especially to some wonder weapons. That health cap just makes some wonder weapons weak. From what should have been an infinite damage wonder weapon just becomes a 55k damage wonder weapon that can't even kill disciples or doppelgas with one shot.
Spoiler, the head's all you need.
In greater numbers rather than enhanced gameplay. Change the gameplay, it can lead to frustration rather than the engaging experience. Yeah, exactly what we said just now. Yeah, basically. Nice is right. Although camping in the catwalk on the riese with the full 4 people squad was actually fun. They actually are spammed in Gorod Corby. Gorod Corby actually started that trend. And despite that I like Gorod Corby, I actually think it's an L. It can look like a pile of shit. Little zombies need a small room and non super sprinters. This can lead to is considered artificial because it increases difficulty through mechanics that don't have skill or strategy. They like spongy enemies or excessive numbers rather than meaningful. Meaningful challenge. This can lead to frustration rather than the rewarding experience. Yeah, actually, like a very rare AIW. We're nowhere near as bad as they are now. Yeah, but still, I don't really think they added that much to the game there. And especially Valkyries. Oh my god! Like, God of Corby actually, Valkyries are way more annoying than Wranglers. Actually, I remember when I was playing the riese for the first, one of the first times, because Kino was my first map. I actually didn't like that dogs started spawning. Like I think it's on around 20 dogs start spawning alongside zombies. Actually, didn't like that. You say that now because the manglers are always spammed in every game. Valkyrie rounds weren't that bad, but when Valkyrie spawned during the round, that's annoying. Like, okay, when it came out, you disagree with what you said? Maybe. But I still prefer maps that don't have any other enemies during regular rounds, but zombies. I see them as a necessary. Before first launch, the Hellhounds round was a big threat because they spammed the fuck out of them. You're saying no to what? I'm trying, Quincy, I'm trying. Doing my best. Yeah, 4 was harder than normal round. They always mess up max out rounds. Remember 30-minute rounds? Yeah, I remember that. I'm saying that I prefer regular round. Like, I'm not saying about special rounds. I'm saying that regular rounds, in my opinion, should just have zombies only. And then you can do either what World War Maps did. Starting okay, no, actually, like, we can then do what I don't know, 5 did. That it has a special enemy on a special round, dedicated special enemy on the round that doesn't appear on anywhere else in the game or on the map. Or you can do what Moon did. Or Call of Dead did, where one enemy just spawns and just exists no matter what the round is, and you either kill him or ignore him. They were way too aggressive, and having 150 HP didn't help. Before was the biggest spammer of special enemies, so like Nova Crawler were reused on the map. I don't like. I hate Nova Crawlers. I hated Kino because of Nova Crawlers. Holy. Nova Crawlers is BO1's version of parasites and vermins. More like vermins, not parasites. Because they are also slow and annoying. And they don't really add anything to the game, they're just there to annoy you. Never into the addition there. Chest. No, it's just. Chest. Yeah, that definitely has to be max time around. I didn't have boss spam at all like it is now. 9 is the only exception, but it fit the map because it's a fight in arena. No closing is spawn in kino until powers was put on. Used to kill all zombies when you kill them. Well, no. Like eventually, when on the higher round, they didn't do shit to zombies. At least they changed them from Kino Moon. That right? Yeah, and well, they still like every time they brought them back, they were worse and worse in my opinion. Like Moon Nova Crawlers are even worse than Kino Nova Crawlers. Those zombies launched the challenge was getting past the catwalk, and dogs were so broken. We got for a Mega Chief. Have you played Spaceland V? No, I haven't played Spaceland. Yeah. So basically, in a nutshell, Spec Ops, old zombies good, new zombies bad. But seriously, like, I can tell you for sure that I am not blinded by nostalgia. Because if I was not blinded, if I were blinded by nostalgia, and if other people were blinded by nostalgia too, they would have shattered that nostalgia glasses very quickly when they actually loaded back into the game and played it. When I played BO1 and BO2, like back when I was playing Origins, I was actually enjoying the game, and I felt way better than I'm doing right now playing Reckoning. And it was resetting so much, and I think I've reset on Origins more than I reset on Shed Veil or Tomb, and I enjoyed it more, even despite the fact that I sucked at it. All right. Anyway, see you guys tomorrow, and yeah, hopefully we'll get to 700 tomorrow. Like, we need to do how many? 72 rounds? Holy shit, 72. Well, we'll see. We'll see about tomorrow. Chief, JP Boss, Clancy, Razor, Spec Ops, Muhammad, Yuri. Yuri's gone. Everyone, thanks for being here. Razor, good luck with your game when you will start up today. And yeah, have a good end of the working day, Chief.